Okay guys, so this evening we're going to make pineapple fish for dinner tonight. So usually we have what is called pineapple chicken, but instead of using chicken today we're going to be using fish. So here I have in this bowl some fish that I cut up into bite-sized pieces, and I put 2 tablespoons of tamari soy sauce in here, 2 tablespoons of rice wine in here, and some 5-spice seasoning. So this here is the 5-spice seasoning that I put in the fish, and what this has in it here, let's see if we can get it in focus. Okay, so this has star anise in it, it has black pepper, it has clove, it has fennel, it has white pepper, cinnamon, and other spices in order to marinate my fish. So this has been marinating now in the fridge for about 2 hours. So this is the fish here. And then what we have here, we're also going to use 2 teaspoons of sugar. We have our pineapple here, and in here I have 1 red bell pepper, about 5 seasoning peppers, some spring onion, and about 3 cloves of garlic. And of course, to make our sauce, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. I'm using the gluten-free oyster sauce. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of the soy sauce, tamari, gluten-free, and we're going to use a 1/2 cup of chicken broth in order to make our sauce. So the sugar is going to go in with the sauce. So we're going to put the chicken broth, we're going to put the soy sauce, the the oyster sauce, and the sugar, and we're going to stir that together in order to make the sauce. And one more thing that I'm missing is the cornstarch. We're also going to use 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with a tablespoon of chicken stock in order to make a slurry to thicken up our sauce. And basically that's it. These are all the ingredients we're going to use in order to make our pineapple fish. Okay guys, so here I'm making this sauce for our pineapple fish. So I've added the chicken broth to my measuring cup, and now I'm going to add the other ingredients. So here I'm adding the tamari soy sauce, the sugar, our gluten-free oyster sauce in my case, giving that a good stir. Now we're going to make our slurry, our cornstarch slurry. So that's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to 1 tablespoon of chicken broth to make our slurry. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of coconut oil in our wok. Make sure the wok is nice and hot. We're going to add in now our peppers and spring onions and garlic, and we're going to saute that for a while. You want to cook until it's softened. Well, you don't have to cook it until it's completely softened, because sometimes, you know, you want to have that crunch in your peppers, so you can, you know, do it to your preference then. Alright, so we're now going to add in our pineapple. And we're going to fry that up with the peppers and other ingredients. We're going to add in our fish. So we have to cook our fish. Alright, so the fish is not completely cooked at this point in time. What I'm going to do is add the sauce that the fish was marinating in to the pot so that I can cook. You want to cook that. And then I'm also going to add the sauce that we made for the pineapple fish, and we're going to cook that through. Until it thickens up a little bit. We still have to add in the slurry. So here I'm adding the slurry now to thicken up everything.